Hi, my name is Eric from Vacation Rental Booster and Web Reservationist. Let me introduce our autoresponder to you. We tried to make it the smartest email responder for Escapia. What it does is answer inquiries within minutes with a beautiful design and some smart tricks to help you sell more. It works whether the inquiries come from your web, VRBO, HomeAway, Flipkey, Escapia.net, and many others. What it does is read a copy of the inquiry, go into your Escapia VRS to get availability and exact prices. It puts it together with property pictures, maps, and so on into an email that looks good and tries to be smart. We'll let you be the judge of that. Web Reservationist answers inquiries in 1 or 2 minutes. Let's take this example. This mailbox gets a copy of inquiries and the answers. You can see here 2 p.m. from Flipkey 2:02, 4:36 from VRBO, 4:37 p.m. for the answer. And you see there were 2 inquiries, so they were both answered at the same time. 6:07 from Flipkey, 6:08 for the answer. 6:24, 6:26 from Escapia.net. Another one from Escapia.net, 8:34, 8:36, and so on. So you can see that it's really fast, and you can see here that it works with many channels. Imagine all the work a reservationist has to do to answer all these emails, and that no human can answer so fast. All these are real inquiries, and they got real answers. It is vital to answer quickly because faster answers mean more email conversions into bookings. As VRBO put it, respond within 3 hours and your likelihood to book increases by 54%. But speed is not enough. Your proposal has to be beautiful. Pictures sell. We have statistics that show that the more pictures you have, the more they'll sell. We do believe in pictures to sell more. Now let's see how our mail responder tries to be smart. Taking one example. You can see this test inquiry is for 4 paddle 1704. The unit is not available, but our email reservationist proposes instead another available unit that is in the same building with the same number of bedrooms and bathrooms. It's 4 paddle 702. It is also honest enough to mention what it does not match. For example, criteria ocean view. On the other hand, it is able to mention also another possibility that is only less than a mile from 4 paddle 1704, the inquired unit, and that matches the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, the view, and the rating. Plus many alternates. By the way, you can see the exact quotes for each of the units. It is a quick way for potential renters to check which properties are available and which fits best their criteria. You can see that the number of alternate units is not limited. You can limit it by yourself, but otherwise all your properties can be listed here. And you do not have to define these alternates by hand, which is part of the beauty of it. We use a secret algorithm to pick alternates in the way you have just seen and prioritize them by similarity. This also means that new units are automatically integrated and updated. You do not have to recompare every one of your X units versus each of your X units again to be able to define alternates. Instead, all you have to do is tell us what criteria matter in your location. For example, in the case of Captain Cook Hawaii, what was important were buildings, bedrooms, ocean view. And Web Reservationist uses the information that you already have in your Escapia VRS, and based on it and your criteria, it is able to propose all other units by order of match, from highest to lowest. Another smart thing is that it is able to combine properties. Most websites, if you have, for example, a request for 12 guests, and if no unit for 12 guests or more is available, will not be able to propose anything. Our smart email reservationist can propose to combine several units that are in the same building or location or condo or such. So for example, if you do not have a unit for 12, it will propose 2 or 3 units in the same location to accommodate that group. You can actually test all this by yourself on the address that you can see here. All you have to do is get into a certain inquiry, into a certain unit, and use the Contact for Us form link. Use Contact Us form. You may wonder what happens then, like what does the machine do? Where does your reservationist's row start again? Well, your team mailbox gets a copy of the inquiry and the proposal by our web reservationist. If they like it, they can directly call back the prospect. This adds a human touch and it helps a lot to get the booking. Otherwise, they can also edit the proposal and send a more personalized offer by email. And then it's all in your business mailbox, the team mailbox they use usually, and they just start exchanging emails as usual. Hopefully not too many before the booking is concluded and the client happily stays, but we know it can be more than that. And for your business, your return on investment benefits from more conversions and the time saved. We've already mentioned that answering within minutes increases your chances to get the booking by 54% versus answering within 24 hours. And you save reservationist time. This time can be used to do more prospect callback, get more bookings, or many other activities. We bet your reservationists are already very busy, certainly too busy by moments. Here's a sample calculation. If you have 90 units, and if each unit brings 8 inquiries per month, if it takes 10 minutes for the reservationist to prepare a nice proposal, like the one we've seen before, then the time saved by the reservationist will be 80 minutes per month and per unit. If the reservationist costs $15 per hour, the savings are about $20 per unit per month, which means that for 90 units they would be $1,800 per month. You can check how the figures go for your company, but this is a significant way to save time and money. So the Smart Autoresponder by Web Reservationist has all this. 24/7 auto-response to all inquiries within 1 or 2 minutes. Real-time availability and price quotes. This has become a must, but then it also has good looks and smart alternates and match mentions. There's no need to define alternates one by one. It has a smart feature to combine properties, and we propose a no-risk special offer till VRma. So do not miss it. If you order before the end of VRma in Nashville, you get the following advantages: a 30-day money-back guarantee, and the $1,000 entry fee is waived. You can see the price for the size of your company in units here, and we have a special Groupon offer that will be valid for smaller companies. Let me just remind you or mention that the number of inquiries per unit is unlimited. So please contact us at eric@VRbooster.com or by phone. We hope to talk to you soon.